I want to go ahead and say welcome to you. I'm Dreddy Peso, and welcome to Conversations with Dreddy Peso. Today, I want to talk about man's biggest problems in life. I was just looking and researching online, thinking about some of the problems that man has in life. When I say man, I'm talking about everybody, but most of the time, these things are amplified when it comes to African peoples, especially African American people, but really African, black skin, black man people. This thing is very large. But one of the biggest problems that we face in as mankind is relationship problems, and I'm not just strictly talking about man and woman, husband, wife type of relationships, but just relationships in general. You see, I had a friend some time ago. We were very close. He passed away, and every once in a while, we would do something called truth sessions. And what we did was we just opened up truthfully about things disturbing us about each other, because we knew we had a relationship that we had to keep for a very long time. So we would just open up and just come out and tell the other person what was bothering us. And we would just say, "Hey man, you look, I'm tired." Like for instance, I say, "I'm tired of you not returning my calls. Why don't you return my calls?" And then he'll either address it and fix the problem, so that we were always on a good equilibrium. And these truth sessions allowed us to have very good relationship. And this is one thing that a lot of relationships don't have, and this is one thing that a lot of people have. There's political correctness that you have to have, and then there's these things and that you can't say to certain people, and you can tell that there's relationship problems with people. I mean, what kind of world are we in where people will be too embarrassed to tell someone else that they know that there is a booger sitting in their nose? They sit there and talk the whole conversation, a big booger sitting in the person's nose that you're talking to, and you won't even tell them, "Hey, you should go wipe your nose a little bit. There's a booger hanging out of it." I'm too embarrassed to tell them something like that. It's embarrassing for them. I'm too embarrassed for them. I can't tell them something like that. What kind of person are you? "Hey man, wipe your nose, man. I don't want that booger to fall on me." "Oh, thank you, man. Thank you." The average joker would have let me walk around with this thing for the next hour. So people have this tender heart when they're dealing with people. You have to just be truthful. Then it takes away all of the, should I say this, that is a real bright shirt you're wearing, man. Why are you wearing such a bright shirt? You blinding me. I thought the shirt was nice. Your hair's messed up. I know what you were trying to do, but your hair's messed up. But we have all these things where we can't say exactly what we want, so it causes these relationship pools. You don't like someone's attitude, you can't tell them, you have a pretty bad attitude, at least to me. Maybe other people like you, I don't. But it doesn't stop the fact that we have to work together, so let's continue. I just thought I would tell you that. Then he can tell you something you don't like about you. You have a real big mouth. Once in a while, if you just close that thing, maybe we will move forward in this life. But man's biggest problems is relationships. There's always something that, "Oh, I don't like that about him," or "I don't like that about her," or "He needs to quit that." Well, that's just him. And if you're just truthful and straightforward with each other, then you know what to expect when you're dealing with this person. If everybody learned to have a little bit bigger of a window of patience, a bigger window of temperance, then there won't be too many of these conflicts with each other. And that's something that we have to start to learn about mankind. Enduring, edifying, uplifting. Let your conversation be one of benefiting and helping the other person. There's a book by a gentleman named Stephen Robinson. He wrote that the problem is me even when it is you. So when you find a problem with someone else, it is not them with the problem. It is you. You look at why you even have a problem with this person. And then you will start to fix these problems in the relationship. So this is something that, as I was researching, there's several other topics of what are the biggest problems people have today. And also the 6 or 7 biggest fears man have, which leads to their problems because they fear it. So it turns into a problem. But relationships is one of the bigger ones. It's because that is something that people are, tiptoeing around, different things like that. So it is very important for you to understand that if you're very truthful but patient and wanting to uplift the other person, not put them down. I don't like the way he talks. Get out. But if they know that, look, okay, I see what type of person this is, let me edify them, but I will be as truthful and constructive critically as possible, not destructive critically. So this is a conversation with your man Dreddy Peso. Leave your comments, subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to the newsletter, and work on this, work on your relationships, and things will be better for you. Okay, we're gone. Bye bye.